and I had to change a liner in my pond. I was losing 5 to 6 inches of water a day, and I have the fish in the cooler on a bubbler. I've got to pull the old liner out. I've got to dig it out, which I've already done all of that. And there's a picture of it. I'm gonna have to replumb everything. I finally got it going, but the fish are still in the cooler. But we're gonna let them out right now. And this has burnt up 3 days. Not to mention all the maintenance and keeping water in it and worried about killing them from the chlorine and what have you. But the fish are free and back in there, and I am free to do a few things that I need to do in my shop. Alright, it was running good. The only real issue I've got is the carburetor. And I am so beyond these little pieces of garbage that you buy, these little NT things or whatever they are. So that's it. I got a VM18 coming. We'll see how that works. I'm going to get a full set of jets for it and everything else. Whenever this thing starts to get on the expansion chamber good, and I got a 36-2 sprocket on it. It gets up around 38, 39 miles an hour. It just sucks all the gas right out the carburetor. The carburetor can't keep up with it. And you're going to hear it when it gets on the pipe, and that's the carburetor I'm going to be getting. You can hear when it gets on the pipe, it just runs completely out of gas. And this is the main reason of making this video, is unboxing this up and sending it out to somebody. And I told them I am going to make a unboxing video. I mean a boxing video, but a tear down video of the wheel, because I don't want to ship it with the axles out like that. When you buy them, they come in this great big old huge box, and I'm sure that the people that send these things out got some kind of setup with the shipping company or some kind of contract, but the box is just literally huge. And I'm afraid the axles will get, if I try to send it in a box like that, the shipping would be what the wheels were. So I'm just going to break it down. I'm marking it right here, so pay close attention. The person who's getting this, pay close attention, because I've match marked them on both sides of the wheel. And there's going to be one mark on one side, and on the wire side there is 2 marks. And you can see me doing the 2 marks. So after you get all the screws out, literally to take these things apart, it's very simple. Just tap a couple of times on there, and it'll just pretty much, that'll start coming off, and then the other one will start coming off too. And when you see it's just the 6202 bearing, the same thing that goes in your motorized bike, then this one just practically fell off. Now, here comes the hard part of disassembling. That piece is held in there suspension with in suspension with magnets, very strong magnets. That outer ring where that steel is that I showed, those are a ring of magnets, which I've taken them out of that other bike, but on this one they're still there. They're very hard to get out. Now, in assembly, it's pretty simple. Alright, so we got it out of there. Those are the magnets, right? And it's pretty simple. When you go to put it in, you put the axle in a vise, preferably the wire side, not pinching the wires. And then you and a friend just set the wheel on top of it slowly, and the magnets will pull it into place. Pretty simple to put it together. And we're going to box this thing up And we're going to get it off that man, and we're going to box it up right now. All right. You can look up on several sites to tell you how to wire these things up. These three main wires right here would be, this is the last controller I use. These three heavy wires would go to here, and then the 5 central wires would go to here. And I can't find the other piece, and I can't find the throttle thing. Oh well, it's here somewhere. I just can't find it. We're going to get this boxed up. This is a 48 volt right here that I changed heavier capacitors in it. So it had a lot more takeoff. This is a 48 volt. This is a 82, I think, or 84, 82, something like that. That's for go fast. But that's making a heck of a battery. All right. Here's your center hubs. Okay, here's your 2 marks over here on this. 1 mark over here. You'll line that up with the wheel. I actually scratched the paint off of it so you can see it, but I'm fixing to show you that here in a second. I'm fixing to get this boxed up because the stuff's heavy. That one right there. And I wish I had something different to mark it with. Maybe this won't rub off. And this is the one that has 2 on it. And this is the wire side. Wire side. So the wire will come out on this side. Does it make any difference? I'm not sure. These things are all held in suspension and trained. This is going to be on in a separate box, because leaving this hooked to that, it's so heavy, it's going to get damaged in shipping, especially the way they are today. So while I get this in the box, let's do some shout outs, huh? Cool.
right, ladies and gentlemen. I should have had this out a long time ago. I apologize to the person that's getting it. And it will be going out tomorrow morning, which will be Monday, because I'm hoping to post this video on Sunday. That's today. But this is the hub, the controllers, and this is the wheel. So I'm finally going to get it done. So y'all hit like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'm buying one of those BM 18 where I'm going to find a carburetor that works good. This thing just runs out of gas. Literally. I don't know if the float needle's not keeping up with it or what, but it's just literally running out of gas, and it's getting up to around 38, 39 miles an hour. And it's still got a lot more. But so other than that, I'm gonna have to pull the motor because the carburetor, when it comes out straight like that, is right up against it. So I actually put everything together with the motor in it. I mean, with everything on it when I put the motor in. And now, and another thing, I started priming on the Twisted T-bike, and I shouldn't have done that. So I finally got the gas tank in. I got to make a bracket. I got to weld it on. So that's more welding I got to do on the frame. So luckily I didn't do too much. So as soon as I get this done, get the carburetor, get that on there, I got some stuff ordered for that. We're going to start putting that together. And I know it's taking a long time and I want to see it run, but I want the bike to what I have a vision of it being. I want it, that's what I want it to look like. So, and we're not going to scrimp. We're going to take our time and we'll get it on there. And then hopefully get it fired up. So that's it, boys and girls. Hit like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Please share the video and tell me what you think. I've caught hell here the past 2 or 3 weeks. The fish pond, I had to get that done. Don't want to lose my fish. And work. Last week was a long hour week. So I just couldn't ride the bike, weather, contingent. So leave me a comment, guys. This is going out tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.